So, I mean, this vehicle, my head cam is kind of all over the place, but it's just so quick. You feel like you're defying the laws of gravity as you drive it. Just really fast. But you can also kind of push the limits to the vehicle as well, because especially with an all-wheel drive, you're sticking to the road like glue, and it just handles so well. I'm gonna adjust the braking. I think it's on, yeah, it's on stand. Oh, what is it on? Well, I guess I should have put it in the hole beforehand, because I don't know what mode it's in now, but oh well. But with the max regen braking is really the way to drive these one pedal. But even with just the standard brakes, still a pretty good driving car. We're gonna go ahead and take it on the interstate, give it some throttle. Then I'll probably have to adjust this because it's gonna throw this out of whack, but we'll give it some throttle real quick. And it's just exhilarating. This isn't even close to the fastest Model Y you can get, and it's still just crazy fast. We're gonna go ahead and put on the autopilot. And as you can see, I have it set to about 75. And it's just gonna keep that safe distance between myself and the vehicle in front of me. And this really is, if not the best, one of the best semi-autonomous driving systems out there. Just really easy to use, very precise. I should have hooked this up better in my head, but oh well. And really good ride quality, especially for an EV. But it just makes it all the more comfortable and enjoyable because you don't have to touch the steering wheel while you're driving. And of course, take that with a grain of salt because you do every so often, but you can just sit back and relax the whole time. And I will say these tend to be more expensive than your average vehicle, but you really do get your money's worth with them. And that's why they're some of the best selling cars out right now, especially in terms of EVs. But Tesla's not the best at a lot of their, build quality, necessarily having the best range, but they just had the best overall vehicle in a lot of people's minds. You get the performance, you get the range, you get the driving dynamics, the space, and most of all, you get that technology, which is why a lot of buyers tend to like these. But for me, the best thing has always been the performance on these. Just fantastic. And I will say the ride is really nice. It's definitely not the smoothest, but that's not what you're gonna find in an EV necessarily. Even in your Mercedes EQS, it's not gonna ride as smooth as an S-Class just because of how they're built, but great ride anyway. And this brings me to the end of my review of the 2022 Tesla Model Y Long Range.